I'm your friend Dr. Charles Apoki. I want to do a series of videos on exit plan. I've done the first one. I defined and explained exit plans. I want to talk about exit plans in the civil service. There is a company called SCOA. They have a slogan that the future starts now. If you are appointed to political office, you should know that it is a very unpredictable appointment. Number one, you have 8 years, 4 years, then 4 years if you are a governor, you're a House of Representative member, you're a senator, and all that. But the courts can remove you if the way you got into that office is not legal. Number two, you can be impeached. Number three, you can be suspended. Number four, anything can happen. So from the day you won the election, you start living as if the next day you might not be there. You might lose elections. So as much as possible, there are facilities, provisions for public good that are given to you for your constituency. Utilize them for your constituency. Still live a very frugal life. Then invest in long-term ventures. If you enter the first year, if you acquire a large expanse of land in a rural area and you plant palm trees, early maturing palm trees, if God helps you, you stay for 4 years. At the end of 4 years, some of them will have started fruiting. That expanse of land will have increased in value. If possible, acquire real estate somewhere that can yield rent or increase in value. I know somebody who was a senator who occupied a very lucrative position in the oil industry, the oil sector. At a point, he became so broke after losing an election. He has hardly recovered till today. I know somebody who was a minister in a very lucrative portfolio. His principal lost elections and he virtually went down and he has not fully recovered. So, plan long term. Do projects that are for the general public, for public good. Utilize those finances that are meant for the general public. Utilize them well for them. You have a lot coming in. Live a frugal life. Don't gather unnecessary crowd. Because when you will leave office, those people will not be there. They won't be there for you. They won't be there for you. Just go and check the Thanksgiving services for those who are going to be leaving office. A lot of the crowd will have thinned out. They will be alone with their wives and their families. So manage that time well. Number two, have clean hands so that you are not detained, you are not embarrassed. Have clean hands, keep clean records. Number three, don't be used as a weapon against the people and against your fellow politicians, even against your enemies. You will eventually come back to the society. Don't be used against your society. I know somebody, a politician in Lagos, that was very antagonistic of his tribesmen. You will eventually leave office and you will go back to your tribe and you will need your tribesmen. Politicians don't have permanent friends. They are like cocks. They don't have permanent wives. unlike doves and eagles that stay in a relationship for a long time. So I was just listening to the news that the CBN governor, Central Bank of Nigeria governor, Emefiele, has been suspended. Some news items are rumoring that he is in custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. I don't know. But it is very embarrassing. Whoever pushed him to do the currency exchange during the election so that somebody could be victimized or politicians could be, he used him roughly and he annoyed Nigerians. Today, he will be on his own. He will be on his own. Even if phone calls are made by the former president, people have no obligations to answer or respond to his instructions. The president's time is over. Another president has come. Interests have changed. So when you are in power, make sure your hands are clean. Make sure you play according to the rules so that you do not suffer in the hands of your fellow politicians, suffer in the hands of the next administration. Keep clean records. Invest wisely. Invest your legitimate resources wisely. Work on behalf of the people. Always stand by the truth. Don't be an agent of division and hatred. In the final analysis, when you leave office, you will still have goodwill. Do a lot of good to a lot of people without breaking the rules. In the final analysis, you have young men and women you have helped into positions of authority, given scholarships, made whatever, and your life will be enjoyable in old age. Have an exit plan in a political office. I remain your friend, Dr. Charles Apoki. God bless you. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel.